Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. So, working on the chapter by Yemen, and the lesson we're going to start with is surface area of right pyramids and cones. So, let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so questions. Okay, calculate the surface area. Let's just start with question number 3a. You have to calculate the surface area. So you can see you have a square base. First of all, you have to calculate the surface area of the square. Then you can see you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 4 faces, triangular faces, right? So then you have to calculate the area of 4 triangles, right? You have to sum up both the areas. That would be the area of the pyramid. It would be A equals question number 3. It would be is area of the square base plus the area of 4 triangles, right? First of all, you have to calculate the area of square. That would be side times side. So you can see here, this one is 6, right? That means the complete side length is 2 times 6, that would be 12. So you have to calculate 12 square, right? So 12 square is 144. That is the area of the 144 meter square. That is the area of the square base, right? Now you have to calculate the area of the triangles. So we know that the area of the triangles is half times base times height, right? So base is 12 and height is 19. The height of the triangle is 19, the base is 12. So it would be 1 by 2. Base is 12, height is 19. So 19, 2 times 6 times 9 is 54. It is 114 meter square. So you have to add like this. So area of square base is 144 and plus the area of 4 times the triangle. So it would be 114, right? So when you add 144 plus 456, so when you add, it makes 600 meter square, right? That means the area of the pyramid is 600 meter square, right? Okay, let me, okay, let's just start with question number 5. Determine the slant height of a cone with a height of 8 centimeter and a radius of 4 centimeter. Calculate the cone's surface area. Okay, determine the slant height of a cone with a height of 8 centimeter and radius of 4 centimeter. Calculate the cone's surface area. Okay, let's just start with question number 5. So basically the slant height of the cone forms a right angle triangle, right? You have given the two of the sides, they are 8 and 4. So you have to apply the Pythagorean theorem and you can calculate the hypotenuse. Basically the hypotenuse is the slant height. It would be c square equals a square plus b square. You are given a 8 and b 4 square. So it would be 64 plus 16, that is I think 100, and that means c equals, no, not 100, 80 it is, right? 80. So when you calculate the square root of 80, it would be 8.95, right? So you have to calculate, the surface area of the cone, right? It would be A equals the area of the circle plus the area of the curved surface, right? So let's just calculate the area of circle first. Area of the circle is pi r square. So pi is, r is, radius is 2, you are given. Calculate the cone's surface area. You have to calculate the surface area of the cone, right? Radius is 4, so it would be 4 square pi. So that is 50.265. That is the surface area of the circle. Now you have to calculate the surface area of the curved surface. So you can calculate the area of the curved surface by pi r L, right? L is the slant height of the cone, right? So pi is 3.14 times 4 and L is 8.95. So when you multiply, the area of curved surface is 112.47 centimeter square. So to calculate the total area of the shape, you have to just add area of circle and the area of curved surface. Area of circle is 50.265 and plus 112.47. So when you add, it would be 2.73 centimeter square, right? That is the total area of the cone, right? Because the base of the cone is circular, so that's why you have to calculate the area of this one, and then you have to calculate this one. When you see they makes a right angle triangle, so that's why we use the Pythagorean theorem to calculate the height of the slant. We calculate the slant height, right? Okay, the next one is question number 7. Calculate the surface area of each regular pyramid. So you are given the regular pyramids, you have to calculate the height of the regular pyramid, right? So you can see they have 4 identical triangles. So we need to calculate the area of triangle, right? Question number 7a. You have to calculate the area of the triangles, right? It would be area of the triangle is half times base times height, right? So let's see if we are given, but we are not given with the, you are given two of the lengths, right? 38 and 21. But you have to calculate the height. So to calculate the height, that it forms a right angle triangle, just use the Pythagorean theorem and calculate the height. It would be c square equals a square plus b square. The sides are 38 and 21, right? Height is 21. Let's just calculate the other side. It would be 21 square and plus 38 square. So 21 square is, and 38 square is 1444. It would be 1805, and when you calculate the value of c, it would be 42.48, right? So that is the side you have to calculate. Now you can calculate the area by using the formula. That would be half times base is 38, the base is 36, and the height we calculated is 38, and the one we just calculated is 42.84, right? Let's just multiply and divide. The area of each triangle is, area of one triangle, it is 403.61, right? Because you have to calculate the area of four triangles, so let's just multiply it with the 4. It would be 4 times 403.61, so it would be 1614.44 square, right? So that is the area of the given shape, right? Okay, if you just look at the B shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes 5 triangles, right? For the B part, it makes 5 triangles and the area of the base. Okay, let's just start with question number 8. Calculate the surface area of the each cone. You have to calculate the area of the cone. So you have to do the same thing. You have to calculate the area of the circle and the area of the curved surface. Let's start with question number 8a. I don't know what's wrong. You can see here the lesson name is grade 9, but still it is on. Let me check. But when you open the session on the YouTube, the name would be grade 2. I don't know what's wrong. It to calculate the area of the cone. So the area of cone is the area of the circular base and the area of the curved surface, right? And the area of the circle is, we know that, by r square. Let's see, the r is 8 to the pi and 8 square. Let's just calculate the value. It would be 64 times pi, that is 201.06, right? Then you have to calculate the area of the curved surface. So area of the curved surface is pi r l, right? L is the slant height of the cone. Let's see, the height of the cone is, but you are not given the height of the cone, right? You are just given the height of the right angle triangle, right? So you can just use the Pythagorean theorem and you can calculate the height of it. This is basically the slant height. You can calculate the area of the slant height, the height of the slide. It would be c square equals a square plus b square, that is 8 square plus 6 square. 64 plus 36 equals 100, c equals 10, that means, right? That means the area of the length of the slant height is 10. Let's just put the value and calculate. Area of curved surface is pi r l. Pi is 3.14. R is, where is r, 8, and l you just calculated is 10, right? So let's just do calculations. It would be 251.833, right? Now you just have to add both the area of circular face and here is the area of circular face and area of the curved surface. Area of cone is, to add area of curves circle and area of curved circle is 201.06 and it would be 251.833, right? So when you add, it would be 452.39 centimeter square, right? That is the area of the cone, right? Okay, let's just start with question number 10. Calculate the surface area of this pyramid. You have to calculate the area given a pyramid. You have to calculate the area of the pyramid. So you can see it has 1, 2, 3 triangular faces and a base, right? The base is also a triangle, isn't it? The base is the equilateral triangle and the other 3 triangles are the isosceles triangle, right? So let's just start with question number 10. You have to calculate the area, right? It would be an you have an equilateral triangle, so you have to calculate the area of equilateral triangle, and then you have three isosceles triangles, so you have to calculate the area of three isosceles triangles, right? So first of all, you have to calculate the surface area of the triangle. Isosceles triangle, it would be half times base times height. So let's just see. Base is 12.9 and height is 7.2. That would be 46.44 centimeters square, right? So to calculate the surface area of the triangular base, we need to find the length of its height, right? So we have to calculate the slant height. So to calculate the slant height, you have to use the Pythagorean theorem, right? That would be c square equals a square plus b square. So you are given the base and the height. You have to calculate the hypo 12.9 and you have to actually complete this line, right? This is 5.6, so 5.6 times 2 it is then, right? Because you have this one, a right angle triangle, you have to calculate the uh this is the hypotenuse 12.9, right? So you have to do 5.6 times 2, right? So that would be 12.9 square equals a square minus, plus it is not minus, 5.6 times 2 is 11.2, right? 5.6, hold on. Okay, it would be 5.6 times 2, that is 11.2 square, right? So let's just calculate the value. It would be 12.9 square is 166.41 equals a square minus 11.2 square is 41.6, right? That means a square is 124.81, so a equals 11.2, right? That means the area of the um, equilateral triangle is 12.9 times 11.2 over 2 that equals 72.24. So you just have to add. It would be area of the isosceles triangle 72.24 and 3 times the area of 46.44, right? So when you do calculations, it would be 211.56. That is the area of the pyramid, right? Okay, let's just start with question number 12. Salt is stored in a bin shaped like an inverted square based pyramid. The sides of the base are 2.8 meter long. The bin is 1.8 meter high. Determine the surface area of the bin including the square base. Okay, so you have to calculate the area of the square base and 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. You have to calculate the area of the triangles, right? You have to just add them. It would be area of the square and plus the area of 4 triangles, right? So area of square is a square and that would be 2.8, right? So it would be 2.8 square that equals 7.84 meter square, right? Okay, we have to calculate the area of the triangle, but you just have the given the slant height, right? So you have to use the Pythagorean theorem and you can calculate the area. You have to use the half side of this one, right? Because it forms the triangle. So it would be 1.4. So you have to do c square equals 1.4 square plus 1.8 square. So it would be 1.96 plus 1 point plus 3.24. So when you add, it would be 2.28. C is 2.28, right? Just use the formula. It would be half times base times height. So it would be 1 by 2 times 2.8 times 2.28. So it would be 3.192. So that means then area of square is 7.84 plus 4 times 3.192. So when you calculate, it would be 20.608. That means the area is 20.608 meter square, right? Okay, we'll continue from question number 12 in the next session. Let me just fix the lesson name. Let's see what's wrong with the lesson name.